Icons Unearthed Star Wars. This is a Mill Creek documentary set that I was finally able to watch through. It's a six-part documentary series, and I kind of was kind of cautious going into it because here's the thing: Mill Creek does put out a lot of documentaries on DVD, not so much Blu-ray, and the ones that I've seen are all bad. They're basically public domain stuff that Mill Creek will package all nicely and put out. And that's fine. But when you see those, they're bad because they're just basic info, no real interesting stuff. This is an actual high quality documentary. You see, there is a lot of stuff I could go on about some of the stuff in this series of stuff I didn't know about the making of the Star Wars movies, and I thought I knew a lot already. Because I love Star Wars. There's tons of stuff out there, books, uh, documentaries, TV specials, interviews, bonus features. There's so much out there about the making of Star Wars. There's so much history. This documentary series basically starts with two episodes that go into the making of New Hope and how complicated that process was of making that first movie, because people don't really understand how much of a risk that first Star Wars movie was. There was nothing like it back in the 70s when that movie came out, and it blew up, started a whole phenomenon, changed cinema forever. You have the Empire Strikes Back episode, goes in the making of that movie, and that was the one where I was blown away by how much I just didn't know about the making of that movie. Then you go into the making of Return of the Jedi and all the details with that, and there was cool stuff in there. And then, the next episode's about Phantom Menace. The last episode's about Revenge of the Sith and Attack of the Clones. That's probably the weakest episode, trying to combine the making of two movies into one. But it's still really solid in its own right and a great documentary series. I highly recommend this. And what's nice is you get this nice cover, and then you can see the disc is in my player. But disc 2 has complete interviews with Marsha Lucas, Anthony Daniels, and Billy D. Williams. So they're actually interviewed for this documentary series. But basically what they do is, on the second disc, it's their interviews, but disconnected from the rest of the series and uncut. And so some cool, interesting tidbits on that second disc. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.